Welcome back to the Ferris Sports Update. I'm Harrison Watt, joined now by Lexi Bush, senior guard for Ferris State women's basketball. Lexi, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
We go back this weekend, just a one-game weekend in the GLIAC with Lake Superior State, a rival, and I know always good to get a win against your rival, but what stuck out about that win for you guys in terms of how you played?
Yeah, we came out a little bit slow in the first half, and we always talk about setting the tone for the game. And in the first half, we were a little bit shaky. They play a little bit slower pace than we do, so that's always a little bit difficult to adjust to. But they threw a zone on us, and once we adjusted to that, we were really efficient against it, and came out with a big win.
Had a number of players coming in and out of the lineup. I know that changes just the mixture of players that are available to you. Who's been stepping up in the time that you guys have had players out with injury and stuff?
Yeah, battling injuries is always difficult, especially later down the stretch. But Riley Blair and Kelsey Wyman have come into the lineup and just really stepped up and played big minutes and have been doing awesome things for us. And really, I attribute that to our competitive practices. I mean, 1 through 18 every single day, everyone's working, to get their minutes and working to make each other better.
So we take a look back at the highlights from this past weekend. Obviously, a win over Lake Superior State, and one important thing: you guys stay undefeated at home. That's really great. Obviously, the adage is win at home and split on the road, but you guys are really taking care of that home court.
Yeah, we love playing at home. It's always such a great atmosphere at Wink Arena.
So we take a look back here at the highlights. As you said, started a little bit slowly. What kind of adjustments did you guys have to make coming out of the first half here?
Well, like I said, when the teams play a zone, we can't really get out in transition like we usually do. That's a big part of our game. But we really started getting the ball inside. Riley and Bray are amazing inside, back to the basket. They make great passes out of that, and they both score one-on-one most of the time. So as soon as we started getting the ball into them, our offense really started flowing from them.
As a senior and a leader on this team, I know scoring a lot this season. What's it been like to see kind of the way this team has morphed in your time here and now you being a leader on this team?
Yeah, when I came here, it was a little shaky start as a freshman, but it was Coach Boston's first year here, and I think that we've really worked on, creating a culture that we're proud of and creating a program that's more than just basketball. And so we've really seen that, and our team chemistry has just gone through the roof since I've been here, and I think that really shows on the court how well we play together just because of how we are together off the court.
Coming out here in the second half against Lake Superior State, and second half really seemed like you guys turned it on, especially in that fourth quarter. Yeah,
definitely. The fourth quarter, I'm pretty sure they only scored 4 points the whole quarter, so we definitely picked it up defensively. Lake State's a good team. They're really skilled offensively. I think they're a lot better than their record shows that they are, but we came out and really set the tone in the fourth quarter.
Take a look here, another one, Jalen Brumfield. She's been really important to you guys' success this year.
Yeah, she's awesome. Coming as a freshman and playing significant minutes and putting up the numbers that she has. And she gets a lot of stats that I think they don't really show up on the stat sheet, like setting great screens. I mean, she's just an outstanding hard worker.
And then another one, Brian Benner, someone that obviously filling in a position where you had one of the better players in the country in Rachel McInerney, and it seems like she's really fit in well in that spot.
Yeah, Bray worked so hard this offseason, and it's really paying off. Like you can see there. She's been so strong this whole season going to the basket, and she's been awesome defensively. We really value her.
Take a look here down the stretch in this fourth quarter. What is you smelled victory there? What was the motivating factor to get it done there? And I mean, 16-4. That's a pretty stingy fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely defensively. We talked about at halftime picking up our defensive intensity, just staying consistent in every single play. Finishing the play with a rebound. So I think that we started playing better team defense in the second half.
Looking forward here, and obviously the routine has had to change a little bit just due to the weather. You guys have had classes off and stuff, but as you get ready to prepare for the games going forward, what's kind of changed this week in terms of what a normal week would be?
Well, yeah, we didn't have practice yesterday, but we actually took that, as a blessing in disguise. I mean, it's always good to get in the gym practice, but I think this late in the season it's definitely good to get rest and rest our bodies and our minds. But yeah, we're looking forward to this weekend. We've got 2 tough games, 2 in-conference games that are against good teams. So we're excited to prepare tomorrow at practice and then go on the road.
Saginaw Valley State, what kind of challenges do they pose? I know you guys go on the road and see them on Thursday.
Yeah, they're a great team. They're great shooting from the three-point line, so that's definitely something we're going to have to try to take away from them. They came in here and gave us a good run for our money last time we played them, so they're one of those teams that if we don't take care of business, they can hang around with us. So we have to set the tone, like I said, and start right away.
And then Saturday, a little bit later than usual in the afternoon, a 4 o'clock start at Northwood. And what's a key against a Northwood team?
Northwood, they do a little bit of everything, so it's going to be an exciting game. We always play pretty well against them. It's always a good matchup with us. We need to get this win for, conference rankings is always important, so we're really excited to go in there and see them again.
As we look even further forward, I know as basketball players, you guys are really focused on what's going on in the near future, but exciting announcement just a few days ago that you guys have the Ashland Eagles, one of the best programs in Division II women's basketball, on ESPN3 and at home. What does that mean to you guys?
Yeah, it's really cool that they're broadcasting on ESPN3 because they think that we're worthy of that and that it's going to be a good game. So we're really excited for that. We're excited to be at home. I think it's going to be a good matchup for us, and just the energy of being at home is going to, really help us out.
Going down the stretch here against, obviously tough schedule going down the stretch. We talked about Ashland's on the schedule. You got these 2 road games this weekend. What's going to be the key to staying in the upper half of the GLIAC as you get ready for the GLIAC tournament here?
We've been talking about just staying together, staying competitive in practice, and we talk about getting 1% better every single day in practice. So that's really been our main focus, is practice start to get a little bit shorter this time of year, but making them quality. Looking
back, I know you've had a great career here. Do you have any memories that really stick out to you in terms of single games, single moments as a senior now?
I would have to say probably the one game that sticks out to me is my freshman year when Saginaw Valley was ranked #1 in the GLIAC, and we upset them at home on a buzzer beater, and Emily Evans hit a pull-up jumper at the buzzer. That was so much fun.
See, I was thinking that was one of them, and then I thought back, you had a buzzer beater your own last year against Hillsdale to send it to overtime. What was that like?
Yeah, it was exciting. I mean, those are obviously always fun. We won that game in overtime, so it was a great win, and I think that's what makes basketball exciting, and stuff like that can happen. So,
obviously, as a senior, you see the roster turnover and change. When you look at the younger players, what kind of personality does that group have in terms of going forward, and what kind of success do you think they're going to have?
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I think that our program has been built for that, and our younger players have been gain experience and great practice experience. So I think that they're just going to take this program and run with it, and I'm really excited for them.
Certainly. Well, Lexi, certainly been exciting to work with you, and really, really excited for what's coming forward here, and good luck this weekend at Saginaw Valley and Northwood.
Thank you.
That'll do it here. When we come back, we will talk to Ferris State men's basketball.